Yeah, well. Alright, so I don't know if I'm hearable right now. If not, whatever. This also might be really loud, I just realized. I might be really quiet, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn that down a bit. Keep me higher up. Okay, so, this game is really loud. Hello? Today I'm going to be speedrunning a game called PostMouse that just came out. It is from a company called, I believe, Curtis Collective, the Animation Workshop. I think everybody just can see that there, so it's whatever. Curtis Collective, and it is a short adventure game. First playthrough should only take about an hour. It's a great game. I highly suggest going to check it out. It's a good time. But so I'm going to speedrun it, and I'm also kind of going to explain some of the things I've found, maybe, as well as like that. And I know, so it says 12 minutes, 22 seconds. I don't have that recorded, so in all technicality, I can't do anything with that. So you have to take my word for it. I did get 12 minutes, 22 seconds about 10 minutes ago. But I'm not putting that as the world record. Whatever I get right now, I guess the technicality will be the world record. There'll be some run stuff that, like I said, I'm going to explain. I might get quiet at times, though, because I do want to try my best, and then maybe I'll make a second video just about certain things, certain texts, maybe, that I found. One thing I am going to explain real quick, I guess, is there is a skip toward the end of the game. Right before, as you see, it says "The woods at night" and then "Give me my letter." "Give me my letter" is like a cat chase scene. A cat chases you. I won't get into that, but something chases you. You get chased, and there's a glitch at the end that sometimes activates. And if it doesn't activate, I can't come anywhere close to beating my 12:22. But when it activates, it skips almost to the end of the level, which I do not at the current moment have a way of doing consistently. I just luckily got it. I got to actually a point I hadn't gotten to before. Usually it was close to the end. This one was closer to the middle of the segment. But yeah, so I'm actually going to start. So I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to see the timer start. Basically, I'm going to go in. It's going to pan over. You're going to see a frog jump, and as soon as the frog jumps, I'm going to press skip cutscene. I have to escape skip cutscene. The second I press skip cutscene, I'm going to press start timer. I don't know if that's cool or not. It really does depend on the game. So I'm just going to say where I start is there. I start at the, sorry for the long intro, but I start at the, when you skip the cutscene or whatever, so I'll show you. Okay, game, yes, so it's going to pan over, and then he comes up, skip cutscene, press F, and we start. First, sprint jump over here. So there is fall damage in this game, which is something you have to worry. There's also drowning, and drowning is, like, in my opinion, one of the biggest, like, run killers. That's actually really, that jump took me a while to not figure out, but to perfect. Water has a little cutscene, like a little animation that you do when you die in it, and that takes about 3-ish seconds. So I would highly advise, trying not to drown. Falling and hitting the ground probably takes about 2, I'm going to guess. I haven't really done all the math and whatnot. But here's the first splits. I should do the split right before he, right after I close the text box. This upcoming part is super frustrating if you do not get it first time, because there's a really annoying checkpoint for when you fall into water. Oh my gosh. really, really annoying. It just sends you back super duper far, so I'll actually show you. So remember this platform right here, this tree stump. This is La Machine, as you can see, and I know it's probably super scuffed looking. It's like, oh, there's 1,000 better ways to do it, but this is my first speedrun, so please be kind. Over here, press this button. There's also a weird glitch where suddenly you'll step on the button and it will go wicked slow, so if you see it going really, really slow, then make sure you just kind of get off the button, get back on. It'll go quicker after that. Wait till you yeah, so if you fell off the water here, you'd go all the way back to that's what's it called? You go all the way back to that tree stump, which is just it's ridiculous. Skip cutscene. Yeah, I actually don't know what the rules I'll have for this, because there's a very high chance that I'm gonna be the only person to speedrun this, which is fine. I don't mind having a record because I'm the only one who sets it. It's like half of Guinness Books of World Records. But yeah, so if like eventually, like say speedrun.com or whoever is like, hey, there's some inconsistencies, those aren't super hard to, that's habit. We'll see why. I hope it's better than how it looks on the, ah, crud, see, that's the super long, it's like, and then you kind of, no! Oh, it's annoying. I mean, this isn't run killing by any means. You could do that, and so I kind of do have to be a bit careful in the future. I also do have a feeling, and this is going to be between me and you watching right now, I think that there is a distinct possibility. So I have there's a definite possibility because I really flubbed up the ending last time when I got the 1222. It probably could have been like 1130. I think there's a very distinct possibility of a sub 11. And oh, that was really unoptimal. I apologize. I'm talking. I'm getting distracted. I think there's an even more distinct possibility of a sub 10. Like I think it's there. I think there's some aspects to this game that I haven't figured out yet. I'm really hoping that this game doesn't have like a, oop, I'm at the end of the game, 2 seconds in, type glitch, but if it does, that'll kind of suck because it'll just delegitimize everything I've done, but that's the nature of the beast, I think. I did once jump across that thing, but I haven't been able to do it ever since. Yeah, run's already not looking excellent. Oh yeah, getting in the house. Run's looking not great, but once again, that last run, it sucks because that was a really good run. I wish I had been recording, but that is the way it goes. Rod Sterling once said. Like I said, this, I'm just going to consider my, unless I really mess something up, which, coming up, there's a section that I consider, oh, that's a big mess up. But coming up, there's a really big screw up that can happen. It's actually a pretty slow run on my part, I will say. There's a puzzle where you're supposed to figure out which one of those. I figured that out a while ago, and it's always the same, which is nice. This next part is really annoying. So there's a throw in this game, but throwing and picking it up takes longer than the gap of time between like just walking at the same distance. So you can just fall there. Fall damage, you guys haven't really seen a ton of fall damage, but fall damage is super duper inconsistent in this game. Like sometimes you'll fall like 5 feet and it'll be like, ooh, you're dead, and then sometimes you'll fall like 20 and you'll be like, it's fine. No. Cancel. Darn. Alright, that's annoying, but whatever. I might have to actually restart this run and restart the recording. And I'll just... nah. said, anything here? That's a speedrun, baby. In here, it's a dub on my part, so. I know speedrun. I wish it was like the early 90s back when speedrunning, or the late 90s back when speedrunning was like, guys, I got a 12:22. Now, you can believe me or not, but I got a 12:22. But nay. Like I said, I'll just take it on the chin. Anyways, there, well, numbers-wise, I'm pretty far ahead, but I can go back and review the footage. No. The way you like move in between in this game is kind of did I get a record in the rafters? If I did, that's actually hysterical. I should also think I got a one on the machine. This is probably my most inconsistent. Actually, this and then the trees you saw earlier with like all the parkour there is probably the two most inconsistent parts. So yeah, hard to believe that the platformy parts of this game. Well, and the chase at the end, but if I get the correct skip on the chase at the end, my ability of the chase matters pretty little. Okay, so working on doing this quickly, so I know some people are going to be like, you could do this so much more efficiently. I'm working on it. I've only run this game, like this part of the game, probably half a dozen to a dozen times, so I'm still working on it. This is a very early run in what could be a lot amount of runs, but who knows. A lot of this is just lines. A lot of this is just like lines I'm taking. Nothing super crazy. I'm trying to think of any like big text other than what. Pretty clean clock tower, if I do say so myself. That might have been one of my quickest clock towers yet. Okay, actually, oh, spoke too soon. That's annoying, but whatever. So this does it goes down. I actually don't know exactly how you're supposed to do this part. I feel like there's something I'm missing always here, but because there was another level that the platform could go, but I don't know if that's intentional, like to, because there's some hidden stuff in this game a little bit, but I feel like making, oh, you could 3 levels on this thing. Boop. I hate these birds. Come on. That's also the only yes click in the entire game, which is really funny. Also, little record break on the clockwork. Not awful, not awful. Okay, so this next part here. Oh, that was a bad jump. Take a little bit off. That's okay. Once again, this is not for all the marbles. Well, it is, but it's not like I'm trying to beat my own PB. I'm trying to just beat the PB that doesn't exist, which is pretty great. It's also it's just like a satisfying run, like not super high skill, pretty high jank, and what I like about this game's physics is that other than falling, they're relatively consistent, so like there's never like a jump that you can make somewhere somewhere else you're like, how the hell does that not work? For the most part. Every game has a bit. Okay, so that one thing, if you noticed, I kind of like took a long way around. I didn't take a perfect line. If you sprint all the way to the firefly, all the way there, and the firefly doesn't catch up, you get a text box, which takes a few seconds. So, all right, one of the more inconsistent jumps, but today we're feeling. Okay, this is where the skip is. Darn, no skip today. Well, you know, we'll just run it. Don't. If anybody decides to play this, watching this, and has skip, please tell me in the comments below. I would absolutely love to know and share that to the, you know, to the community that this game just don't have. Also, really good wood segment, apparently. Apparently I, like here, there's a weird fall here that you can take that just like owns you. This right here, super whack. Hit shift first, hit sprint first, and then hit toward you, not forward. Ooh, gotta love that. It's student mate. Dude, he's kind of crippin'. Oop. Okay, fixed. But that was funny. I like that. All right, not hitting the 12, 22 today. I think if this were and I'm not perfect at this yet. Oh, like that was bad. Yeah, this whole part is kind of on the jankier side. It's this weird 2.5D that the game like hits up, and you're just like, why? Why is this here? So he's gonna reach out for you. If I go in here, he's gonna look for you, and then he's gonna go around in a second. But you want to wait a second, and then woohoo! Up here. So that where that slanted book was, that's where the perfect skip is. And I still don't know how to get it. And that's game. I will say, I didn't get skipped, but I still did. Okay. I'm gonna pause it because spoilers, but I will say that was a really good run on my part. Not to toot my own horn here. That was probably closer. I guess there was like a mess up somewhere. I don't remember where it was. Getting in the house, I screwed up really royally quite a few times. The child's room, I messed up on the, what's it called, thing, so it's actually probably closer to, well, so the in there times, but the actual time itself is legit. 12:52 is not just, oh, that's so, because I think we could have seen that sub 12 had we could have seen sub 11 actually. I know that's kind of surprising, but we could have seen sub 11 had what's it called? I can't even think properly. We could have seen sub 11 had the perfect glitch happen, so I know for a fact that sub 11 is doable. 30-second difference, and I didn't get the skip at all. Not too bad. Anyhow, that is the run. It was a good run. A run I'm pretty proud about. The letters for the cat. Spoiler alert. It's very sweet, very nice, very great game. Please pick it up, it's free. That's another great part about this. It's free, so check it out. I hope you've enjoyed the speed run. It's a good game. But yeah, hey, little world record. I've been rambling. I've never actually watched through the whole thing. There's Pablo. Look at him. He's out there. Pablo de Tortos. Good game. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I'm gonna hopefully be able to figure out that skip. I'm also hopefully just gonna do better next time. Like I said, that was a really good run on my part, so that's 2 mile out of horn. So, but thank you for watching. See ya.